Greetings, I'm the Anime Analyst. I pick at the anime you've seen.
Hi, I'm the Reminisce Reviewer, and American Horror Story is not scary.
I mean, seriously. And the reason why this franchise isn't scary is because of how it's set up. The seemingly random stuff that makes no sense. Not scary. The villain/monster plotting like it's a soap opera character, or just being a mean drunk. Not scary. Wanting to bang. Not scary. Actually banging. Not scary. Oh, and guest stars like Stevie Nicks and... Really? Lady Gaga? Really? Okay, her performance was decent. It was just in a bad show. All in all, it comes off as a bad drama than a horror. My point is, compared to Japan, not only can they do a better horror series, but they can do it in anime form.
And this is one of them. This is another.
The anime Another is based on the novel written by Yukito Ayatsuji. The manga adaptation was done by Hiro Kiyohara, and it was serialized between May 2010 and January 2012 in the issues of Kadokawa Shoten's Young Ace.
Now, what is the plot for this anime? Well, this is how the story goes.
In 1972, Misaki, a student of Yomiyama North Middle School, Class 3 of 3, suddenly died partway through the school year. Devastated by the unexpected loss, the students and teachers behaved like Misaki was still alive, leading to the strange presence on a graduation photo. The curse still lingers.
That doesn't sound scary. Character breakdown?
Koichi Sakakibara, a 15-year-old boy who transferred from Yomiyama North Middle School in 1998, but he was unfortunately hospitalized before the year began. Koichi stays with his grandparents and Aunt Reiko, while his father doing research in India. He finds himself in a mystery revolving around students and people related to his class falling victim to gruesome, senseless deaths.
Mei Misaki, an unusual girl who wears a white eye patch over her left eye. She is completely ignored by her classmates and sits at an old scratched desk at the back of the classroom. Luckily, Koichi befriends her, and they later start to solve the mystery of the calamity.
Also, if you're wondering what's behind the eye patch, all I can say is this. It plays a very important role in the mystery.
Does anyone really ask?
Tomohiko Kazami, the token honor student. Enough said.
Yukari Sakuragi, the class 3 of 3 representative of the girls' side. And when she learns that her mother died in a car accident, she ends up falling down the stairs and gets impaled on the sharp end of her umbrella. One of the most notable scenes within this anime.
Naoya Tashigawara, a classmate who befriends Koichi, who he nicknames Sakaki, sports lover with a superficial personality.
Yuya Machisuki, a classmate and member of the art club. He, along with Teshigawara, help Koichi unravel the calamity. Koichi thinks he has a crush on Miss Mikami, as he often has concerns over.
Izumi Akazawa, a student in charge of countermeasures, she devises and upholds means to deal with the calamity. She resents Mei and Koichi for breaking the class rule of not interacting with the person who is not there, feeling undermined and believing they caused the deaths to continue.
Ikyu Takabayashi, a classmate who is noted to occasionally miss school because of his weak heart condition. He is usually seen sitting at the sidelines during PE. Spoilers! He suffers a fatal heart attack!
Shoji Kubadera, class 3 of 3 homeroom teacher. In July, after realizing that the countermeasures to the calamity were not working, he kills his bedridden mother with a pillow and then stabs himself in the neck in front of the class.
Gosh darn it! What kind of You really are a lousy teacher, aren't you? And a lousy son as well.
Well, there's the reason why the countermeasures didn't work. Someone was using the Death Note to shake things up. Last but not least, Tatsuchi Chibiki. Aunt Reiko describes him as the ruler of the secondary library. He typically dresses in all black, and he was the teacher for Class Free in 1972, the year Masaki Yomiyama died. Years later, he resigned as a teacher and became a librarian. Since then, he keeps records of the phenomena, the deceased, and their connections, and shares his findings with Koichi and Mei.
So, what do I think about this anime? Well, apart from Mei suffering from traumatized blackface syndrome and being ignored by superstitious assholes, though it is understandable given that A, she lost someone very important to her, and B, being ignored with the exception of Koichi.
Now, as for the students, you can say that they shouldn't be blamed for their actions because they're scared shitless, and that the curse is legit and not some mass hysteria. For example, the Salem witch trials. But does that really justify things?
Who knows? Destiny tends to follow a strange path at times.
Luckily, later on, Mei warms up to Koichi, which I like, and surprisingly, she is a likable character.
But one of its main weak points is the main character himself. He's dull and bland. This is probably because he's a blank slate for the reader, or the viewer, so he can solve the mystery and be immersed, or something like that. I don't know.
The theme song is wonderful. It conveys a lot of emotions and creepy, nightmarish atmosphere, intertwined with elegance and beauty, and the emotion of mystery and suspense. And it might have a little country folk music.
Personally, it sounds like something Capcom/Konami would make.
Now, we are not going to spoil on who the extra person is. However, we will add hints in case you want to solve the mystery for yourself.
Within this picture lies the person who is causing the calamity. Obviously, it's not Koichi or Mei, and it's also not the librarian. Now, here is a clue. What does Class Free have that other classes do not? If you can solve this mystery, good on ya.
Final verdict.
Well, all I can say is, I don't get it.
Like the many other animes he has seen before. Despite the bad stuff we've mentioned, this is a good anime that can lead to the edge of your seat, with a high death count and a good atmosphere to boot. This gets my seal of approval. Okay, time for the fun facts with Annie May. Or should I say Annie May? M-E-I, May. Also, there have been talks about Season 2 of Another. Or should I say, another season of Another?
Wait a minute, this anime milked enough money to make a sequel?
Actually, most of them are rumors, as far as anyone's concerned.
Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. I'm the anime analyst, and this has been Night 11.
And I'm the Reminisce reviewer. And, yeah, what he said.
Okay, almost done.
Annie, the fun facts are done. The review's finished.
Wait a minute, if that wasn't her, then... Oh, no.
Unless... So, this is where we realise that something supernatural has happened, and we cut to black. Oh wait, what about the dramatic sound? That's better.
の中朽ち果てるよりもう一人僕がいて誰かを痛いほど愛しているんだずっと違う幻だ